Hey, welcome back. What a banger of an intro song we have there. We got to work on that. We got to figure something out. Um, but welcome back to Comic Star Talk, where we decided on December 11th, 2025, the year of our Lord, we would cover the Supergirl trailer, which came out today. I am your co-host Kevco, joined as always with
XO, sup?
what's up, bud? How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. It was trailer day. I love trailer day.
Yeah,
Trailer day is always fun.
woke up hype. We got that
Yep.
little teaser yesterday.
Yep.
Got
Yep.
people really excited.
I guess we got to get used to that. That seems to be one of the things they like doing. A
Yeah,
teaser for the trailer, which will probably be out in like fucking March.
yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah.
I like this beautiful poster we got too.
Yes.
It's currently my background right now.
Yep. And of course, everyone's pointing out the fact that she looks like Star Lord. Blah blah blah. It is what it is, right? What can
It's
you do?
a space
Yep.
thing.
Space adventure,
Mm-hmm.
space romp, so to speak. So let's start breaking down the trailer, shall we?
Let's go.
Add that guy. Oop, did not do that correctly.
Hmm.
Learning on the fly.
Hmm.
All right.
You managed to get most of it on the paper this time. Good job, buddy.
Now that's the first thing I want to talk about is obviously we're both on Twitter. Um
Yeah,
so we've seen the commentary about the dog peeing, I'm sure. Obviously people think it's gross James Gunn humor. I'm very iffy on it because it is a picture of Superman. I know that that's kind of the point of the dog crypto, whatever. But it would have made a lot more sense if it was a picture of like Lex Luthor because the dog literally attacked him to help save Superman in the last movie we saw. How do you feel about the opening of the trailer though?
I liked it. I thought it like hammered in because this is Supergirl's whole thing that she's
Hmm.
not Superman. That she does not act like Superman. And it would make sense that her dog wouldn't either. And her dog would look down on his authority and hence pissing on the paper. I thought it was funny and like the dog's not even trained to go outside, which is hilarious. It's a super dog. And
Hmm.
it just tracks for her. And I thought it like set the tone very well. And it's like it kind of said we don't give a fuck,
Yep.
like you could think it's disrespectful. It is. So what? This is Kara, and we're rocking. And it
Now, what I
starts
would have
with
the way I would have opened the trailer is we're gonna get into it here in a minute. But she's having that conversation with Ruthie. I would have opened it with maybe the beginning of that conversation, then led into the way the trailer opens like this, and then ended with the end of that conversation, which we'll get to in a little bit.
yeah,
Um,
that's
that
more
would
of
have been
like
a
a cinematic
yeah. That would
trailer that you're
this is
picturing.
again, it's a teaser, so it is what it is. They're just showing us a little bit of the product that they're going to display. When we get the full trailer, probably be
Yeah, and
mid February to mid.
it opens with the song "Call Me" by
Yep.
Blondie, which it fits very well.
Hmm.
Gets
And
you
we're going to probably
pumped.
get a little bit of marketing at the Super Bowl. I wouldn't expect much. They're probably going to do the same thing with the Puppy Bowl and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Um,
James doesn't like sports.
so yeah, he really doesn't. All right, so let's continue.
Paper this time. Good job, buddy.
I love the spray paint.
Yep, me too.
I, Kara Zor-El,
That ships in the book too.
Hmm.
hereby declare the 23 will be the best year yet.
Now, I have another issue with a lot of people that seem to think that I don't know if it's because of the CW show, but they seem to not understand the character of Kara because on that show they basically just made her a clone of Clark because they didn't
It's
use Superman at
a
first.
gender bended
So that's all they
Clark
did.
Kent.
That's all they did.
Yeah,
And a lot of
it's
people
like
were saying that
Clark Kent.
yeah, Supergirl would act like this, that, and the
Hmm.
other. And based on the material, they're basing this version of Kara off of obviously she's going to act like that because that's how she is in the book. And I think it's a great choice to go with this aesthetic of the character because it
Yeah.
makes her completely different than her cousin. And
Yes.
like she's like she is kind of
Rebellious.
she's rebellious. She's not really an anti-hero, but she's like an anti-hero who just does the right thing.
Yeah,
When
she's a
she's
good person, but she
yes,
doesn't have to be that goody two shoes like her cousin
yes.
is. And I
Mhm.
grew up with when they pronounced it as Kara in the animated series. So with the crop top. So that's the
Yep.
one I grew up with. The rebellious one has
Mhm.
always been my view of Supergirl, and that's the Supergirl I love.
Yeah.
Now the CW show is all right, but like I didn't love that version of Supergirl.
I mean, no cap. The best part about that show was Lex Luthor, who I didn't think was a good casting, and then I thought John Cryer did an okay job.
Yeah, he's pretty
He
good.
was he was the only saving grace for me for that show. I didn't watch much of it though. I have to admit. Um,
We watched a
CW stuff,
lot. I
CW
don't
stuff
even.
really isn't for me, so I'll
I'll
watch it all
probably.
later.
I might go back and watch some Supergirl just
Maybe.
because Supergirl's coming out.
Maybe we can do that. We can do a couple episodes. Just Google like the top 5 episodes and watch them or something like that.
Yeah.
But onward and upward.
Okay.
Let's be honest, babe. It's not a very high bar to clear.
I feel you.
I didn't know any of you were still
Argo?
alive. What was it like
Yep.
to lose everything in a day?
Krypton didn't die in a day. The gods are not that kind.
Yeah, so this version obviously very different from Clark, to where she literally saw, as we see in this. Actually, that's a pretty beautiful still frame. I just
Yeah, it
accidentally
is.
landed on.
It's pretty good.
That should be my computer background. But
Yeah, that's a
she-
great still frame to stop on. Like I'm looking at Krypton over here. It's pretty cool.
that is
Getting
I'm proud of myself for that.
getting covered up. Oh, and she's 23, not
Yeah, she's
21 like in the comic.
Well, she's 21. We're gonna
it
try
to
to stay away
match.
from stuff, but yeah, it matches her
To
real age.
it
Of
really
when they
works.
filmed, I think she just turned 24. I think, or she turned 24 when they were filming or something. But yeah, it's
something
fit
like
her
that.
age. I think she was cast at 23, maybe filmed at 24, and she's about to turn 25, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I like how they made her age 23 and not 21, because that would have also been kind of a, okay, I'm 21 now, so I'm going to go get drunk, which is also kind of, it's still a movie that you're going to want kids to watch, and like,
Yeah, that.
would be like, you know, as soon as they turn 21, they're just going to get hammered. Like, I
So
think that's why
what are they
went
going to do with the word fuck? Because they make it clear in the book. Like that's her favorite word.
They make it very clear. I
Yeah,
assume
very clear.
they'll cut away a lot. They'll probably drop it once, is my guess.
They'll sneak it in the slots they can.
Yeah, but you can
Like-
only have it, I believe, once in a PG-13 movie.
I think it's 2,
Is it 2
actually.
now? Okay. It might have
Yeah.
been changed. But still though, yeah.
But Ruthie looks great.
Ruthie does look great. We're gonna get to her in a sec. But yeah, the difference here obviously is that, as you see here, Kara she didn't find out her parents were gone or her family in the planet. Like, she literally watched it happen, where Cal just always just heard, like, he didn't really know, like, he didn't know anyone around him.
Yeah.
So it's a much more tragic story, if you ask me.
Tragic, and it's brutal. Like you think of putting yourself in her boots, and
Mhm.
it's like, wow, she's really going through it. And that's why I've always related to the character being
Yep.
rebellious and stuff, because she has trauma that she's trying to work towards and trying
Mhm.
to fit into a place that she doesn't feel is her home, because this is her home. This is where she has her memories as a schoolgirl, like growing up, and then it all got erased
Mhm.
in front of her eyes too.
Mhm. Yep.
But this is beautiful.
All right, onward and upward.
Krypton didn't die in a day. The gods are not that kind. Okay, this does not look like this is gonna end well. For you guys.
Is it me, or was this isn't going to end well for you guys, the easiest line of dialogue in the history of lines of dialogue to
Yeah,
dialogue?
I agree. I
I'm like,
didn't.
I know what she's going to say next.
I said it when she did it, and I'm like, oh
Yeah.
wow.
But
But
that's a cool scene. I like that.
what she's doing well, since we're talking about line delivery,
Mhm.
like
the way she
she
was excellent. I just knew it was coming.
Yeah, the way
Yeah.
she's delivering the lines, like when she first started off and she said Kara Zor-El, I'm
Mhm.
like, dang, that rang.
Yep.
That's perfect.
I agree.
Her voice is fitting amazingly.
Mm-hmm. Without a doubt.
Look at that charm on her face. Like,
I know. She's gonna be excellent. I
a
cannot
star.
wait for this movie. Yeah, let's go.
Gonna end well. For you guys.
So, this is our guy,
We got him.
formerly
Silhouette.
Aquaman, out of the DCEU and into the DCU. We're gonna know.
That's Kreb.
Yep, that is Krem.
That's
That is
Kreb of
Krem.
the Elio.
Yep, I paused at the wrong point. So let me talk about this for a second.
Yeah. This is a big topic.
Love Krem in the book.
Uh-huh.
I do not like the fact they made him look like a cross between Metamorpho and Taserface.
It's given Mad Max.
It's Mad Max Fury Road. It's odd. I kind of hope this might be maybe they change his look for the end of the film, or they just wanted him to be like terrifying. That's something I can think of because in the book he's like got a red beard and stuff.
He's Ginger Cool in the book, and he's just like a regular dude. And I like this Crave decision. I'm
sure it's gonna be fine. It was just at first I was like, wait a minute, what
to tell his gruesome stories of his gruesome acts, it goes along to have a gruesome person to look at, and it gives you something to hate.
Yep.
And I really like because the freaking Ginger Cool guy just wasn't that intimidating. It's just a regular
really
dude.
Wasn't. He was just a dude. So
yeah,
I see why they did this.
He was just a dude, and
interesting. I'll see more before I make my final judgment.
They made him scarier and added Lobo. So
yeah, I mean, Lobo, of course, was supposed to be the comic originally, and DC made him cut it out. Right? Yeah, because it was supposed to be he wanted 12 issues, and they wouldn't let him do more than 8, so he had to cut out an entire subplot with Lobo. So
dang, that would have been hard.
Back this up real quick. All right.
Yeah. What are these? The Brigands?
Do others on your planet have powers like you?
Sword.
No, it's a pretty small group of 2.
Nice.
Another good shot to pause on.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. So Ruth, I don't know how it's officially pronounced because that was a big topic. Like
I thought it was Ruthie.
Ruthie. I always said Ruthie because that's what it looks like to me.
Yeah.
But I've heard like people say like Ruthie. Like I've heard like 4 or 5 different ways to pronounce the name. Like some have like Ruth and then like pronounce the last half of it different. I just call her Ruthie.
Yeah, it's always been Ruthie in my brain.
Human. Yeah.
And when her casting came out, I was like, cool, whatever. But I'm really seeing the Vision here. I seen the Vision, but like they locked in. They got rid of her headband, which I don't really care.
Now
they're nailing her vibe perfectly.
A lot of people were complaining about the headband, and I'm like, well, some things don't always work well in live action and vice versa.
Yeah, come on.
It's a choice. It is what it is. I mean, she's a little girl. What's she gonna be little headband on? But the girl actor, I believe, is in the show Severance, is what I heard. I didn't look on IMDb to confirm that though. But that's a show that you and I both started. So I don't know because you're a little bit further if you've met her in Severance.
Dude, I don't even know what's going on. I'm on supposedly episode 6. I don't know what the heck's going on.
I was watching them and I just every time I'd fire up a new episode, I'd go, What
yeah, exactly. That's what happens.
We're on our Breaking Bad wave right now. We'll get back to Severance at some point. But for now, back to the trailer.
Beautiful.
No, it's a pretty small group of 2.
What's Superman like?
Lobo. Let's see if you can get that.
I will get that. But there's also other stuff I want to talk about.
Small group of 2.
Yeah, same.
Like that. We're going to pause it on Lobo for a sec. Now, obviously, we've talked about the book is full of emotion and stuff like that, so we're not going to talk about or get into what goes on with all that.
No spoilers.
This is going to be, God, if they pull this off, this could be much better than Superman. And I do enjoy Superman. I loved it all 5 times I saw it in theater. I think I saw it 5 times. And however many at home I'm too embarrassed to count. I stopped logging it into Letterboxd for that exact reason. But yeah, this has the chance, I think, to be much better story or like
a better film.
Yes, like, a better film.
Superman may be funner, but this seems better constructed because it has
Yes.
such a solid
Which is-
foundation with the book.
I've talked about with you on multiple occasions about how like I loved how Superman dropped you in. It felt like you were reading like issue 7 of like and missed the first six issues. But then a lot of it felt kind of like the first hour felt kind of once they locked in, once they went into the unknown realm there. Once they locked in and went into there,
The way
great.
it's split up, it's like
The way it's structured is
sections.
yeah,
I think it's
cool
really
now, but-
great. You're 20 minutes in, right? You get the Daily Planet, you get Lex Luthor, and you get Superman, all within 20 minutes. And I think that's great. Every time I watch it, I'm like, all right, there's the beginning, then there's the Superman gets taken by Lex, then there's the terrific scene, and then we go into the third act.
And also the other thing too is no matter how many times I've seen the film, it still flies by. Like those 2 hours to me feel like 45 minutes. Like, the movie just flies by and you feel good afterwards. It was a great movie for me to watch this summer. Now let's talk about some Lobo.
So can
Lobo
you
is
play it and stop it?
Yep. I'll go back a little bit.
What Superman like?
Like that's the only shot we get, and it's all we need.
I'm surprised we got any, to be honest. I was really, when I saw Lobo on screen, I was like, they actually gave us Lobo in the trailer. I was very surprised about that.
I missed him the first time because
Oh, you
I was
did?
at work and I watched it on
you're
my
on your
phone. There's a lot of glare from the
the
sun,
way it
but
should be watching.
yeah.
But yeah, he looks like he's born to be Lobo.
Yeah,
And
when
like,
I read Lobo, it's already Jason Momoa's voice.
Jason Momoa's voice. And
It's like,
of course, you have people saying like, because who is it? Was it Peter Safran or maybe Gillespie, the director, that said Jason's basically just Lobo in real life? So people were clowning on him. He's like, why would you cast him? He's already that character in real life. I'm like,
I think it was Craig.
Yeah, it was. And I'm like, he's the perfect Lobo is what he's saying. Like, he's literally just being like, yeah, this guy is perfect for this role because he is like that in real life.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how that's a bad thing. People are just scratching at anything, clawing at anything they can, I guess.
Yeah, people want them to put up an Oscar performance in a superhero role. Like,
I think for some reason, if a superhero movie, or at least if a James Gunn DC superhero movie doesn't get an Oscar, that's a bad thing. Superhero movies were never meant to get Oscars.
And it's nominated, so
it's not officially nominated, but
it's not.
No, they just put it up for consideration. It did not get anything at the Globes, I believe. But I mean, there's superhero movies. Like, yeah, you'll easily be able to slip in a visual effects here and there, or a costume here and there, because it's big on visual effects and costume, wardrobes, all that stuff. But I mean, to expect like every superhero movie to win awards when other ones that came before it that they might want the story to continue on didn't win awards, like, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, and Superman was starting a universe where this is very isolated to its story.
Yep.
And I think that's really cool. James said that he wanted each project to be a graphic novel.
And what I love about that is the approach of, you can miss a Peacemaker, but when you watch a Supergirl, you're not going to miss like the important stuff of a Peacemaker, or like a Green Lantern. Like, they're going to catch you up. They're not just going to like drop you in and expect you to like know everything. Like, they just do like little things that'll enhance the entire overall project if you watch them all. But if you miss a few here and there, you're not going to feel left out like you do with the Marvel movies if you miss one or two shows. I mean, Captain America 4 was a mess because it was based on a movie no one liked. And it was a sequel to 2 shows nobody liked or watched. And
eventually,
then
I think they'll get there where it gets a little messy, but it's starting off very well. Like, you see Peacemaker and Superman, you don't have to see Peacemaker, and it still works. And you don't need to see Superman to see Peacemaker.
And my whole thing too is, so Lex goes to jail at the end of Superman. Well, in Peacemaker, he's still in jail, but he works out a deal to where he's in a less secure area of the prison, right? So he gets moved up. Okay, you watch Superman, you miss Peacemaker, you go into say Lex isn't in Supergirl. Say he's in Lanterns. Mention the Lanterns. Lex is in jail. Okay, I knew that from Superman. I don't need to know that he was moved above because they're going to explain that when he has a conversation with Rick Flag at some point in the show, the movie, whatever. So yeah, it's internet. People just love to bitch these days.
They just love problems, and like
Yep.
watching this trailer was clean. There's nothing to complain about.
Yeah, I
on
mean,
my
obviously,
end.
some of the special effects are going to get worked out a little bit.
6
We're
months.
still months
Like,
away,
come
yep.
on. Yeah.
So-
the Superman did it too.
I mean, so.
But this
it is
looks
what it is.
crispy. Like
And-
the ships look
Yep.
amazing.
And
And,
everything
like-
they're making fun of Superman for visually, for the most part. Once the movie came out, they couldn't really like the suit thing was the big one. Is the suit was too loose. Once the movie came out,
It's
fucking no one
perfect.
said that. No one
Yeah.
said that about it. Like, so
Tight fitting.
just like the bitch. All right.
Yeah. And
Let's get
like
going.
this is one more thing. You know my
Yeah.
favorite genre is fucking space fantasy bullshit.
Oh yeah. Yep.
This is exactly that.
Yes.
Space fantasy bullshit.
Yep.
I'm just super
Which I
psyched.
mean, you're such a sci-fi guy. I was very surprised that you like are this big into the Breaking Bad watch and you're loving it this much because I'm like,
yeah,
no sci-fi, but I know you like going
Yeah.
in. But then of course you can watch something like Severance and the sci-fi and that shit might confuse the hell out of you.
yeah, I like Breaking Bad much better.
Yeah, like I'm 5 episodes into Pluribus, still trying to figure it out. I think I know what's going on, but
I need to binge that because I watched the first two. I got hooked. I'm like, this needs to be binged, so I'm not going to remember anything.
yeah, I may end up doing the same thing. I'm gonna continue watching it, but I'll probably rewatch it with you if you want to watch it because
All right,
I'll pick
cool.
up on more stuff. But back to the trailer.
Right.
What's Superman like?
He sees the good in everyone. And I see the truth.
See if I can do it one more time. Yes, I almost got it. Close enough. But this shot of her flying in space.
It went so hard. That's the one thing that I
Gives
thought
me all the
Superman
feels.
was lacking. I needed Superman in space, kind of like, you know what I mean. And
my
she
biggest
hits it.
issue with Superman, I fucking hate to say it, is Henry Brahms' cinematography. I was not a fan of it for most of the movie.
I really liked it.
I didn't care for a lot of it, but
It
I don't
felt
know.
special. It felt new. Like I've never seen anything like this.
Like I watched like the Suicide Squad, and it just seems like it's like just better. Like the cinematography just seemed like it from that movie. It just seemed like it took a step down. I think that's why I was a little bit disappointed because some of the cinematography in the Suicide Squad is absolutely fucking
yeah,
amazing.
but it's off the wall in the
Yeah.
Suicide Squad. And
Yep.
Superman had to kind of be unique but stay tame at the same time.
Right, and they use different filming techniques that have never been used for the flying scenes too. So
And I thought that was cool. I didn't know you had an issue with it.
it's just very small. Like it's a very minor issue. It's only in a few scenes. But I'm just not a huge fan of his cinematography.
The
in
only
that movie.
issue I have is when Mr. Terrific gets thrown into the baseball field. And I'm like,
Yeah. Yep.
what about his back? Like his neck. And
But
that's
yes,
the
this
only
shot,
instance.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah, this shot, she breaks the atmosphere. She tears through it, and you
Watch
could
one more time.
What's Superman like?
like rip
There we go.
right through it
Yep.
in a sonic boom. Like
Mhm.
it's so cool. Then later we see her like yelling in space.
Yep. Yeah, this is, of course, this has been so high on our list because of our love for the comic, our undying love for the comic, which I've
Yeah.
bought too many times.
I got two of them,
Hopefully they don't come out with
hardcover and
another
paperback.
deluxe. Hopefully they don't come out with
I'm
another
waiting
deluxe 'cause
for
I'll
an
buy it.
absolute edition.
Yeah.
Give me an
See, that's what they're gonna
absolute
do, and then
edition.
I'm gonna drop another $150 on a new copy of it.
Yeah, give me them big shiny pages.
Yeah. Oh my god. All right, back to the trailer.
He
Yeah,
sees the good in everyone.
or
And I
farming.
see the truth.
Badass. Love that.
Now, let's see. Imagine that it wasn't directed or written by James Gunn.
Yeah, I
but
just wish
this-
they
this
spray
is-
painted. Look out!
That would have been cool. But I do want to say this is probably my favorite part of the trailer because I absolutely fucking love that DC Comics is doing this. Where
Mhm.
Kevin Feige, even though he is a big fan of comics, has never really given a fuck about the people that wrote the
Yeah,
comics that he's
like
basing his shit on.
there's nothing
It's
that helps
insane.
build hype than announcing
Mhm.
a movie, then being like, oh yeah, and here's the comics
Yep.
that kind of inspired. I know I'm on them comics instantly.
Yep. Yep.
Like
Yeah, when he announced the slate, we pretty much went out and got most of the comics he
I
mentioned.
I read all of them.
Yeah.
Read all
Yeah.
of them
Yep.
except for Swamp Thing. Gotta finish. Gotta
Yep.
get
I'm
to.
waiting until we get like more of an official concrete take
Yeah,
two
I'm
of
just
something,
waiting for
because
just like a
I had
news
that
or.
entire 4-book run or 5-book run that I bought off you that I can't wait
Mm-hmm.
to read because I love Swamp Thing.
Yeah,
I love
I
Swamp
have that. Absolutely, it's just absolutely beautiful.
Thing. Yep.
But this trailer made me feel really good. I was really excited for it. We got 6 months.
I need merch. Like I need this
Did you,
merch out now.
yeah,
I was
did you see the
drinking from my.
merch?
I haven't looked yet. I was drinking out of my Superman cup like an hour ago. I was drinking coffee and I was like, I really need the Supergirl version of this. Is it on the DC site yet?
Yeah, it is. They have a baby shirt. They have a hoodie with the lookout with
Mhm.
the poster that they. I didn't want that because and they have crew necks to say truth, justice, whatever.
Okay.
I want
Okay.
that. That's the one.
Yeah. I need to get something. I want to just get like a mug or something because I went overboard when Superman merch dropped online, as I kept telling you because I kept ordering shit.
As one should.
But so I'm gonna try to hold it. I want to try to get I want to make like it a thing, like every time a movie or project comes out, like get like one. And I think a mug would be the way to go because they're not overly expensive. Like
Mm-hmm.
60
Yeah,
bucks
they're
for a
all.
sweatshirt every time they come out. Like I'd rather just get a
Oh,
mug and you can display them.
it's only $36 for the crew.
Oh, that's not bad.
I thought it was a pretty solid price.
But
Like,
like with a mug, you can like display the entire DCU with mugs like on my
hmm
countertop or something. So I think
yeah,
that
and her
might be the
mug
way
would
to
be
go.
cool with the graffiti.
Yep.
And like, I gotta mention this. I love the way she looks, and in this suit, they got the new skirt with the belt. I love the belt, and the skirt just looks so good in the trailer,
Yep.
and the belt is so shiny. Shayna had a complaint with her aura farming at the end. She didn't
She
really
didn't
like
like
it.
that?
She thought she looked funny, and I'm like, that was so cool.
But
What?
yeah. Oh, I think it was from before, about how rewatchable the Superman was because I was embarrassed, and she said,
Yeah,
"Don't be embarrassed." It's a very rewatchable film, which is why he
yeah.
made it 2 hours, and it makes it easier to go back and watch it again and
Oh,
again.
I'm glad you brought that up. 2 hours. So,
Yes, that was the other thing I wanted to get into.
Peter said that this movie is doing good and it is under 2 hours.
Hmm.
My first reaction is like, oh man, because you know I want the movie longer. Fuck it, give me a 3 hour
I was gonna
Supergirl.
say we want the
But
Kill Bill Ultimate Cut one
yeah, the whole
version of this
bloody
film.
affair.
Yes, everything that's
But
on the cutting room floor, give it to us in the film.
that will be my complaint. But at the end of the day, I want a good movie, and that
Hmm.
is period. Period. I
Yes.
want a good movie. I complained about Superman. I do think we could have got 20 more minutes, but I love the movie. It's
Oh yeah.
fantastic.
Yep.
And I'm sure I'm gonna love this movie, and I'm gonna wish it to be longer, but
Yep.
it just is what it is.
It is what
I
it is.
accept it at this
And I
point.
mean, it makes sense this time too, is they don't have like
And
they're trying to get it on as many screens as possible, which makes the most sense for them, and that's a good idea to try to. I
they
think they
want
want their movies to be like,
rewatchability.
yeah, and they want their movies
Like
to be like 2 hours this time.
Superman,
Yeah.
I've rewatched it so many times because it is only 2 hours long.
Yep.
And it's just a smooth watch, and that's what they're aiming for. They don't want anything drugged
Yep.
out. They want you to be having fun the whole time.
Yep. I honestly think Clayface will probably be like 90 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised. It's a body horror movie. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be surprised. It's 90 minutes
Mm-hmm.
flat, less than 2 hours.
Yeah, I could see that. Like maybe an hour and
Maybe like an hour and a
39
half and then
minutes.
plus credits or whatever. But
Yeah,
I don't see
exactly.
it being that long. You don't need a movie like that to be that
Yeah,
long.
you
And
don't.
you can
You
turn it
just
over
need
more.
just tell a story and have a good movie.
Mhm.
So that's my only complaint I have with this.
I mean, for me,
Uh,
the trailer was like I would have given the Superman teaser a 10 out of 10. Like that,
oh
as soon
yeah,
as that one ended, I rewatched that some bitch like all day. I was just it
Th-
was on all day
this
long.
would
It
be
felt
a
like a
solid
month.
9.
Yeah,
This didn't give me chills
for me
like
it's
the
like an 8,
Superman
8.5.
trailer did.
Yeah, exactly. I thought this was just a good,
It was just
decent first teaser.
bad fun the whole time.
Yeah. Yep.
Different
And
tone.
yes, very different tone. But yeah, I think the movie looks great. Cannot wait for it to actually come out in June.
Hmm.
Even though they're working and don't look forward to that.
Huh.
But it is what it is. And June can't get here any quicker, if you ask me. I was pretty high on it, especially after I watched it another time or two, and then plus with you. Yeah, I can't wait. I want to see more of Krem. I want to see. I mean, there's a couple of shots in the trailer that are straight out of the comics that we didn't, because we're not trying to spoil the comics.
Yeah.
You're paying homage to the comics, and I love that. Yeah, can't wait. You got any last words, my friend?
Yeah. I hope they do a summer of Supergirl with the comics.
Yes, that would be
That'd be
smart.
really cool.
That'd be smart and good.
Maybe like introduce Absolute Supergirl.
Even if it's like one issue and then she just joins someone else.
Yeah,
Like you could
like
just do one issue, like Absolute Evil was just one issue.
mm-hmm.
Which I was very upset when I realized there's no more Absolute Evils coming out because I love that issue.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite of the Absolutes in general.
But
so-
like Supergirl has her run right now. I
Mhm.
think she could have another one.
Yeah, that would be dope.
I like her run right now, but I would like a little more edgier.
I was gonna say I wouldn't be surprised if they have a one shot or two planned around the way this Supergirl is in this movie to promote the
Supergirl
movie.
Black Label.
Something that's like just a one shot comic, because you can do that. A full story to promote the movie with this type of Supergirl would be incredible.
Yeah.
If you ask me, or Absolute Supergirl, and just make her this.
They could make her a villain too. Like you could do a lot with the Absolute version.
You really could, because that is Elseworld.
Yeah.
And I love the Absolute universe right now. Still killing it.
Yeah, it's awesome. Like that Joker. Did you read it yet?
I'm reading it. I was gonna read it today, and then I watched the trailer too many times, and then the game awards.
So make sure you text me when you read it.
Okay,
It's good.
I will. It's short though. That's the other thing.
Yeah,
is like, it's
I was
short.
like, it's 20 pages. What the
Like
heck?
I looked at it and I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll read it. Yeah, who knows? I might save it because I have a stack that I got the other day, so I might just read them all during football on Sunday after the Patriots are on, because that's my favorite thing to do when the Patriots aren't on, is just have football in the background and read comics.
Yeah, I can't have anything on when I'm reading.
It
I
depends.
can't concentrate.
I mean, I'm kind of the same way, but I also read slower than you. You lock in way more than me when you read.
I read
and that's
pretty
just kind of
slow, but once I lock in, I do lock in.
yeah.
It's a whole different version. But
All
yeah,
right.
this is great. I
Great.
gave it a 9 out of 10.
8.5 from me.
And
Really enjoyed
Millie's
it.
a 10 out of 10.
Yep.
And she looks amazing. Can't wait.
She's going to be awesome. Well, thanks for joining us this evening, this fine Thursday in December, where it is like 30 degrees where I'm at, or colder.
Same.
But hope y'all are staying warm, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.